step on the road to professional food preparation: weights and measures. USDA recipes list both weight and volume measures for most ingredients. Whenever possible, weigh ingredients because it's faster, easier, and more accurate than measuring volume. However, liquid and ingredients in amounts less than 2 ounces are always measured in volume. If scales are not available, be sure to use the correct methods of measuring ingredients by volume. Volume is the amount of space an ingredient occupies in a measuring container. Fluid ounce is a volume measure, and ounce is a weight measure. To measure liquid and dry ingredients, use standard measuring equipment including measuring spoons, dry measuring containers, and liquid measuring containers. Make measurements level. Use the largest appropriate measure to save time and reduce error. It's more accurate and faster to measure 1 cup of milk than to measure 16 tablespoons of milk. An exception to using the largest measure is when measuring flour. Use no larger than a 1-quart measure. Spoon the flour lightly into the measure and level off with a straight-edge spatula. Avoid shaking or tapping the measuring container, or the flour will pack. Of course, you'll weigh flour whenever possible. Measuring spoons are used to measure small amounts of ingredients such as seasonings, spices, herbs, and flavorings. A set of nested measuring cups are used to measure small amounts of dry and solid ingredients such as salt, yeast, brown sugar, and solid fat. For brown sugar, pack firmly into the measure. The sugar should take the shape of the container when turned out. For our solid fats and peanut butter, pack the measure firmly and level off with a spatula. Weighing fats is easier than measuring fats. Dry measuring containers have a straight-edge rim for ingredients to be leveled off at the top. Rings on graduated measures indicate 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4 of the total volume of the container and are counted from the bottom to the top of the container. Liquid measuring containers are usually made of heavyweight aluminum or polycarbonate and have a lip for pouring to prevent spills. To measure liquid, place the largest appropriate container on a flat surface. Pour the liquid into the container until it reaches the desired level. Read at eye level when using a glass or a clear container. If using a graduated metal container, look inside to make sure the fill is at the desired level. For quick references, see charts such as volume equivalents for liquids, equivalent weights, and food weights and approximate equivalents in measures.